I was wondering if you have a top 5 favorite Magic cards of all time.
Scheherazade.
Tell me
So
about the card. Yeah.
what I like about it is that it's very meta. I like meta designs. It makes it so that when you play Scheherazade, you play a sub game of Magic with the same decks, and the loser of the sub game loses half their life in the over game. So my second is going to be Sleight of Mind Magical Hack, which I will bundle together.
Makes
These
sense.
are cards which one of them changes the color word on a card, the other
The land type.
the land type.
Yeah.
And this gets into my thing with liking meta cards. This is changing the text on another card. They never really did as much as I wanted them to do, but they promised a lot and gave us something to aspire for.
Number 3. Do you want to say Necro?
No, I was actually had a counterspell on my list, and it is not there. It is not there for power. This is probably the only one I'm putting up which I didn't design.
Right.
But Memory Lapse, that was a counterspell. I think it cost 1 and a blue, and it puts the spell on top of the other person's deck.
From Homelands, right? A real sleeper in that set.
To me, it showed some of the danger of the power creep, like that you get such really interesting play out of a card like this, where it's not only counterspell because you're countering it this turn, but it's something where you know what their draw is next time.
Right.
And also it was so simple.
Do you have a number 4 card on your list?
Number 4, Goblin Sharpshooter.
So cool.
That was one of my later designs. It was originally Goblin Gatling Gunner, but they didn't want to have any guns in the game. So Goblin Gatling Gunner, Goblin Sharpshooter was, I think it was a 1/1, and you tap it to do a point of damage, but you untap it whenever any creature dies.
Right.
And so you can go mow down lines of level 1 people, and when you had a combat, you could finish off ones that were close, and it just had a really good feel. It was one of these things where it wasn't too complicated. You didn't have to go to microprint, but reflected very well this sort of effect I was after. Well,
favorite card?
I've got 2 5th ones. And so Millstone, it was in the Ice Age group. Running out of cards was a thing, but it wasn't something that I explored in the strategy. And to have this simple, elegant thing and just pushes you to think about that as part of your game strategy. But the one that I actually had for my 5th was the Lord of the Pit.
Lord of the Pit.
And so Lord of the Pit, huge creature, but if you don't sacrifice a creature to it every turn, it'll attack you.
I think it's an excellent choice. Talk about flavor incarnate, right?